Developing tonight, shocked reaction after a federal judge lashes out at the Justice Department attorneys, accusing them of lying, flat out lying, about the president's plan to protect millions of illegal immigrants. In a fired-up opinion, U.S. District Judge Andrew Hanen says it is hard to imagine a more serious, more calculated plan of unethical conduct. Clearly, there seems to be a lack of knowledge about or adherence to the duties of professional responsibility in the halls of the Justice Department. Joining me now, Fox News senior judicial analyst, Judge Anna Napolitano. Wow, this judge is very unhappy with the DOJ and made no bones about it. You lied. You knew you were lying when you lied.
And they lied 4 times, and they lied to the detriment of the state. So here's what happened. The states file an application saying we want to stop the Justice Department from accepting applications under what we believe are the president's illegal orders. The Justice Department says...
Because the president gave this executive order saying, okay, a certain group of illegal immigrants can stay
if you follow my rules that I made up.
And so they got that ball rolling, and then they got sued.
And then in court they said, don't worry, nobody's applied for this yet. 4 times they said it, twice verbally to Judge Hanen and twice in writing to Judge Hanen. Then he discovers that not only did they lie, but 100,000 people applied for this program when the states had been lulled into a false sense of security and the judge had been lied to.
And what they told the judge was, don't worry, Judge, those people applied under a thing that happened back in 2012, not under the current executive action. And it was a complete lie. And the lawyers from DOJ knew that they were lying, that this had nothing to do with what happened in 2012.
I know this sounds silly. They lied, and then they lied about lying. And the only thing that the judge did to protect them is, in this opinion in which he ripped them apart, he didn't tell us who they are. So
right, where are the names?
We don't know who these lawyers were. And instead of throwing them out of the courtroom and ordering them off the case and referring their lies to the ethics prosecutors, he said, go take a course on ethics so that you don't lie in the future.
That'll do the trick. Because, you know, the first time you take the bar, they don't mention anything about that.
Who would trust them another time in the same courtroom? They represent you and me. They represent everybody watching us now. They represent the United States of America, and they lied 4 times, and people relied to their detriment on those lies. They cannot be in this case any longer.
And even though now the Department of Justice has come out and said, we strongly disagree with the order, the lawyers, the DOJ, admitted that it knowingly lied. They admitted it. So they may disagree with the penalty, but they admitted that they lied.
I don't think he has the right to order all lawyers on this case, even the ones that didn't lie to him, to take these ethics courses.
And even if he does, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to do any good.
He can and should kick them out of the courtroom, kick them off the case, and let the ethics prosecutors decide whether or not they should be disciplined.
Explain to the audience just how serious that is. I can't imagine, having practiced law for 9 years, actually going into a federal court and lying right to the judge's face about something, lying repeatedly.
The whole system of litigation in America is based on trust. When a lawyer says something to a judge, the judge believes it, because the consequences of misleading the court are draconian, whether the lawyer is a defense lawyer or whether the lawyer works for the government. Here you have, I think there were 4 lawyers working for the government who collaborated in this lie, 4 lies, 2 verbal and 2 written down. That will cause a collapse of the system if judges can't believe what lawyers say to them in court.
Something stinks, Attorney General Lynch. Something stinks, and the country needs her to look into it and hold these lawyers to account. That's right, because they work for her. So this is a moment for leadership. Great to see you, Judge.
Thank you.